Hello and welcome back to Always Right, the podcast with me, your host, Charlie Wright. Today I'm here with Kelsey and Bridget.
Hi.
How is everyone?
I'm good.
Yeah. All right.
Bridget's tired because she just had work, but
I know.
we'll persevere. We'll get through it. It's
I've
so
got 12
cold.
days off, so I'm well relaxed.
Very true. Love that.
Fuck you.
I'm so cold. Is everyone else cold?
No.
No, you just saw me run around my house trying to get the camera.
Oh,
I'm sweaty.
Yeah, that's right. Is it cold in back Smash though?
Yeah, I mean, a bit. Like, I haven't really been outside today.
Right. I feel like it's freezing in my house.
Maybe because I've gone from hot weather to rain.
Yeah, true. But anyway, Kelsey has been on my show before, obviously, but Bridget hasn't. And I'm not going to talk about how the three of us became friends. We worked on a project together, let's just say that. But
Well, I mean, we could talk about it. We just...
I think that's all I want to say about it. But I was going to ask, for people who don't know Bridget, obviously, how did the two of you become friends? Because I became friends with the both of you after we had already finished uni. So I don't really know how you came to like be friends.
Bridget and I are actually twins.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
met at birth, so.
Oh, I love that.
No, Bridget, you can tell it.
Well, we also met doing a project, and we're kind of just forced to be together, pretty much.
I love that. Wait, but did you have classes at uni together?
Yeah, we did, but we never spoke to each other. Like, Kelsey was more, like the talkative, popular one.
Very unlike me.
Yeah, I pretty much kept to myself, and then, kind of an odd pairing. And we just became friends because we're hanging around each other a lot in the editing suites. I think that's where everyone becomes friends. And yeah, we just kept talking and found out we have a lot in common.
Wait, but this project isn't the one of us three, is it?
No. We worked on it. It was a different project. We both did, like, how in third year people pick up like internships and different projects and stuff. So we had done that. And we didn't really know each other that well before we started at that place together. And then we got paired up for something. And then because we had to pretty much, be with each other 24 hours a day for the next, 6 months, we just kind of had to become friends, really. Like, we just were so close to each other all the time.
Yeah, my God. And Bridget, I was going to ask you, because I spoke to Kelsey about this in my last podcast with her, but did you like uni? Did you like our course? Did you like the people? Did you like, the vibe?
Not really.
Why not?
I'm trying to be nice about it, but I think with most of the people, there was a few, not that many, but there was a few that were kind of the people that would step on you to get what they want,
Totally.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think that's part of the industry, though.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. But did you like media stuff?
Some of it. Like, a lot of the course, I think, was more journalism geared. Like, a lot of it was about writing and stuff like that. And I wanted to learn more about practical things and, more camera work, more editing, more that sort of thing. But I don't think we had a lot of chances to do that as much as we did with the written stuff. So, like, I wish it was more practical.
Yeah,
but
I agree with that. I mean, I think it's hard because obviously the production subjects in my mind like stick out the most, and that's what I remember the most.
yeah.
So I guess I kind of just forget the bad subjects I didn't like. But Bridget, for listeners who don't know, Bridget is a twin, and you're
with me.
Oh yeah, with Kelsey. Yep.
Another one too.
Yes, but your triplet, let's say, she was also in the course with you. So, wait, was she in the course too? Yeah, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Are you sure?
No, she's just attached to Bridget's hip, so she was in all our classes and all our projects.
Wait, but wait, I'm so confused.
She studied animal and veterinary bioscience.
Why was she always in like every class with you then?
Oh, because all of her classes, I think, were mostly in the morning and stuff like that. And she'll be finished early. Like, she'll be done at like 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And I was always in the editing suites. And she would just hang around, meet everyone, become friends. And yeah.
Wow. I'm shook by that.
Just on that, in the 2018, yeah, it must have been 2018, what was it? The ball that we had for our department.
I was about to say, did she go to all the balls?
She won an award at like our arts ball.
Yeah. So the award she won was for I can't remember the description of it, but it was like basically the non-media student that is in the most media classes.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I was gonna ask about how you both realized you like media, but let's just move on from that. Wait, but does she like media, or was she just bored?
She does like media. She's like in high school and stuff, we did the same like media subjects, and she was better than most of the class. Like, she always got the highest marks and stuff. So it's kind of shocking that she went towards the science field. But yeah, she was always better at media than I was, but I guess she just didn't want to do it as a career or anything.
Wow, my God, that's so funny. But since we have graduated, Bridget, do you see yourself like working in media? Because you aren't currently doing anything in media, are you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I wouldn't want to do it in the future.
Why?
Mainly because of the things that we've like already said and talked about, but a lot of the people are kind of shitty. And like, if you're trying, even the nice people, like, it's hard to find something that's permanent, like a job that's permanent and that you like, and that the people are good. Like, there's too many factors in it, I think. And all the experiences I've had, like, at least half have been at like the best iffy. So I don't know, I'm not really excited to go back into that kind of field.
Right. That's understandable based on our mutual experience. But do you have anything else that you want to do instead of media?
Still kind of figuring it out.
I love that. I mean, we're all on our own individual journeys, I guess. So but I'm like, did you like uni, like the whole experience as a whole?
Not really.
What about all the friends you made? Do you not care about them?
I think like the last 2 years were good, and like the friends, I think more of the experiences, the more going out, like that kind of thing, how all the clubs kind of thing. But the actual uni itself, and doing the classes and the teachers and all that kind of stuff, probably it's not for me.
Yeah, I kind of feel this. I mean, I loved uni, and like I'm doing my master's next year, so obviously I liked uni, but I don't think if I didn't make friends, then I wouldn't have enjoyed it. Like, I would have hated it.
Yeah, that's definitely like the biggest thing, I think.
I think I may have said this on the last episode I was on, but I think the final like 12 to 18 months was both the worst and the best time.
Yeah.
Like, we had so much fun, as horrible as it was being in the edit suites all the time, it was quite fun, like the experience that we had and all the friends we made from it and stuff. But then, the uni side of it.
Yeah. It's stressful, but like, don't you kind of miss editing?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit.
Wait, Bridget, in my podcast with Kelsey, I couldn't remember like the names of each class that we had, but like the shooting shorts.
Oh yeah.
What film were you on for that?
I was the director for Desperate Dave. That was mine. It was like the one with this guy who is really lonely and he tries to find a date, but then his mum's kind of psycho and she like stops him. I don't know if you remember that.
No, is it on YouTube?
Maybe. I think I put it on private. It's pretty embarrassing.
Oh my God, make it unlisted and send me a link. Because I was talking to Kelsey about the one with the guy who dies in a car.
I don't remember that.
Kelsey didn't remember it either. Someone dies in a car and I think they had a bullet wound on their head. I think I may be just making this up.
Yeah, I don't remember
The only
that.
one I could think of that's similar is mine, because he had like a big like wound on his head.
That is the one.
But he didn't die in a car.
Where did he die? On the street?
On the street. He got shot, I think.
Okay, that is what I'm thinking of.
So you remember mine? Oh,
Yes.
excellent.
Wait, is yours the one with the ghost? Was it
Yeah.
that one? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, and I remember, I've got to say, like, speaking of, you know, third year and the end of second year being the worst, but also the best time, in that film, we filmed, there was like a whole scene in the bathroom where he like looks in the mirror and realizes something's not right. In that bathroom, we were in the tiniest bathroom.
Oh, God.
We had, I was slating the day, so I had to be close to the camera. Then we had the camera operator in the bath. So we were both sitting in the bath. And then
My God.
we had our actor like at the sink, the light directly behind him, like he couldn't step back. And then we had our sound guy in the shower with the boom over the shower trying to mic our actor.
God.
And then our production manager, and the director was in there as well. And then the production manager was just in the hallway, like, I hope everyone's okay because I can't actually get in here. Like, and that scene was, like, it took us a couple of hours, but it was so funny just to be crammed in this one bathroom.
Oh,
You know?
I had a similar experience on my film. Do you remember my film, Bridget, about the car?
No, I don't. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I think so. It was the last one, yeah?
I think it was the last. They get stranded in an abandoned road and they find a car covered in blood.
That was the
Oh,
best
actually, I
one.
do remember this.
Yeah. That was
Kelsey,
the
last
best
time you
one.
didn't
Yeah,
remember.
I thought it was.
Anyway.
Is the one in there on, like, a dirt road?
Yes.
I remember.
But I was gonna say with that, there's a scene inside the car where the two characters are sitting in like the front and the passenger seat, and we like couldn't figure out a way to get the camera in the car and like it just wasn't working. And then there's like my seats don't fold down. You know how like in cars sometimes your seats fold down into the boot?
Yeah.
My seats don't do that, but there's like a little compartment thing. So I had my sound person lie in the boot and stick the boom through the little hole into like the front. And then I had someone lie down in the back seat and hold the camera just up like that. So they couldn't even see what the shot was like. They were just like, we just have to hold it. It was chaos. I love things like that. Like
Yeah.
the little things, like trying to make shots work. And I do miss uni. I feel like, Bridget, you would miss it too. If you really thought about it, I think you would miss it.
Not really.
I think I miss like the activities and the people,
Yeah.
like my friends.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
But I don't miss having to like have the film done for an assessment and then, you know, getting a bad mark and you're like, well, I spent, you know, a solid 4 months on that.
And like pulling all-nighters and stuff. Don't miss that.
See, I love that stuff. It's funny you say that, Kelsey, because like I am doing my master's next year, potentially at Melbourne, and if not, then at RMIT, and it's all going to be making films to get them assessed and probably breaking my spirit. But I was just thinking that like obviously I want to go into a career and like be an adult because I feel like a child. And I'm just thinking that like, at least if I do my master's, I have like a creative outlet to make things without the pressure of it being like, of me having a boss and like having to like cater to them or to a client or whatever. At least I kind of get my own freedom a little bit.
I think I know we talked about this last time. Maybe you should make a production company and then hire us to.
Yes, that's right. But Bridget just said she hates media, so
That's okay. I like you guys.
oh, thanks.
And that's all that matters, really. You don't need to like the job.
Yeah, Bridget, like, do you feel like if one of your friends had some type of media venture and you really liked them, you would be interested?
Yeah.
As opposed to just some random person that, like, you don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like it would be more fun. Like, you already know the people. You know you're going to get along, so you don't have to stress about that.
Totally. Like, the thing that we all worked on, like, we all got along, so that's all, that's all about it.
I think that's half the battle, though. Like, if I could guarantee, like, if I went back into media and I could guarantee that the position I was going to enjoy, like, I would be there in a heartbeat, really. But
Totally.
The thing is, you're usually working with people that you've either never met before or you've never really worked with before. But, like, I think that's why straight out of uni, a lot of the people that we studied with all went and started working together on projects, because it was like, okay, well, at least I know someone and we can work together.
Yeah.
Like, we know how each person works. But yeah, I don't know. Media is just that kind of industry, I guess.
It is. I just think it's hard because, like, I feel like when you graduate, you just kind of get in the mindset of, like, I'm going to just go into a job that already has a hierarchy of people. And it's like, I would love to start my own business venture, but there's, like, no money in it until it becomes, like, profitable. So I think, obviously, like, I think a couple of people that we went to uni with have their own media type thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I do now.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Bridget?
I think so.
I don't want to say their name in case they get annoyed, but I'm just interested to know, like, how profitable things like that are. I guess I just don't really know the business side of media.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think those things would be very profitable, like, at least a few years, maybe even.
Yeah.
It takes some time to really get it off the ground.
That's very true. But
The
anyway.
girl I went to high school with did media. She was the year below me, and she went to a different uni. And she's started, like, her own little production company. And I haven't really spoken to her. Like, I don't know how successful she's been. But from what I have seen is she's done, like, a couple of weddings. She's done a couple of short films and stuff. So, like, obviously weddings you're going to get paid for. And I think she's worked on a couple of ads. But in saying that, like, if you're only doing, you know, one ad a month, like, you're not going to get paid a month's wage for that.
Yeah, that's the struggle.
Yeah. And, like, if you don't have all the skills, like, if you don't, you know, you may know camera work, but you're not the best at it, you're going to want to hire someone else to work on that. And then obviously there goes half the money.
That is the problem. Like, I look at all these jobs now and it's like, you have to know every single part of the Adobe suite. And I'm like, well, I know Premiere. Is that enough?
You're like, I can do a little bit in Premiere and that's about it.
I'm like, I have opened a project in Audition. Does that count?
I know how to sort a hard drive. That is my one good skill.
Literally. I hate these positions that says, like, junior, intern, and then it says you have to have experience in this, this, and this. I'm like, well, what's the point of the internship if I already have the experience? It's like, I would just apply for a job. It's so dumb.
Then every job is like, you're not skilled.
Yeah.
They're trying to get people for free, I think.
Totally. It's all a scam.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from media, Bridget, I feel like you probably get asked this a lot, but what's it like being a twin?
It's pretty good.
Do you hate that question? Do people ask that all the time?
Oh, I think so. Like, a fair amount of time I get asked that, but not as much as, like, some other questions. Yeah, but...
Like what?
Sometimes you get some real weird shit.
Like, can you read each other's minds?
When you look in the mirror, do you get confused?
Oh my God, that's a good one.
I asked the twins that once, and I was like, when you look in the mirror, do you ever go, oh, I'm the wrong twin?
No, that is not what I was thinking, but okay. I was thinking more like, because you don't really, maybe this is just me, but I don't really like think of myself as like my physical appearance. Do you know
Right.
do you know what I mean? Like when I think of myself, Charlie, I think of like who I am, my personality, not how I look.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're a twin and you know your twin based on how they look, when you see yourself in the mirror, I would be like, oh, that's my twin. That's so stupid.
No, I get what you mean though. Like, because if they say that if you saw yourself in the street, you wouldn't recognize yourself.
Totally that.
Whereas Bridget would, because she has the other version of herself.
I've experienced in it. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. But I feel like when you were kids, did people find it more interesting than they do now?
No, I think like the same amount. Like
really?
Yeah, everyone always comes up to us and asks us questions and stuff, especially at work, because we work at the same place. And
right.
Kelsey started before I did, so they all got to know her and stuff. And when I showed up, they were so confused. And
I can imagine.
Yeah, all the time people like go, oh, hi, Chelsea, how you going? Hi, Charles, what's up? And no, you just have to roll with it.
Yeah, I suppose you would just get used to it.
Yeah, very used to it now.
Wow, I that's so funny. I can't even imagine. But like, did you used to do things like pretend to be the other one?
Only once.
Only once? Are you joking? Why didn't you do it like all the time?
I don't know. I think we're too worried that people will figure it out. I don't know. I don't think we look that alike too. So I think
you do.
It has to do with it.
Kelsey, do you think they look alike?
Okay, they do look alike, but I can tell them apart.
How? How do you tell them apart?
I don't know. I think because I've spent so much time with both of them now. Like I do sometimes, don't get me wrong, I do sometimes like get it mixed up. Like on Zoom chats and stuff, and then I'm like, oh no, hold on, that's Bridget over there.
Right.
But like in person, I think most of the time I can recognize them.
Right.
But and Bridget, I know you know this story, but when I first started working with Bridget on that project, we met at the edit suites. Or we like met just outside the building, and they introduced, like obviously I knew Bridget, but I was like, oh, sorry, I don't know which one's which, because they were both there. And so like Bridget was like, yeah, I'm Bridget, this is Chelsea. And then by the time we got inside, they'd already, like we walked, and so I couldn't tell if they'd switched positions. And so then we just sat down, and I was like, I don't know who they are again. And then obviously Bridget was going to be the one to sit next to me to work with me. Right. So that's how I worked out on that day.
Oh my God.
But like for ages, I was like, I don't know who's who.
My God. Wait, but Bridget, what was the time where you pretended to be each other?
That's when me and Kelsey were working together. And like our boss made such a big deal about like, oh, I grew up with twins, like my best friends are twins. I know twins like so much. So then like we just switched spots at the computer, and she sat next to Kelsey and was like, oh, can you help me with something? Like I think I've got this wrong. And he was like, yeah, no problem, Bridget. Let me help you with this. Not a clue. Not a clue. And then later we told him, and he like flipped it. He was like, what do you no I didn't, no, what are you talking about? Like,
oh, I see.
I knew something was wrong. I was like, no, you didn't.
But the two of you have the same hair, right?
Yeah, well, not anymore. I dyed my hair, and she has like the bottom of it blonde.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say, I feel like that's
she's there.
Bring her over.
Just cover up the badge.
Hello. How are you?
Great. How are you guys?
I'm good. Okay, now that I see you together, you do kind of look different.
Yeah, no, I think we look different. I don't see it. No, I think when we wear the face masks, it's so much harder because like everyone says,
oh yeah,
we look so alike. Whatever.
Yeah, I can imagine. Wow. Hey, this is the first for my listeners, twins. But how are you? What's it like being a twin with Bridget? Tell me.
It's pretty good.
That's what Bridget said.
It's funny, they're twins.
But is there anything you don't like about being twins?
I would just say like the people getting us mixed up. I don't mind that. It's all right. The only thing is like some people think I'm like being bitchy to them because I'll walk past them. But I'm like, I don't know you. Have we met? It's because they're like friends with Chelsea.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, that's so funny. The drama. Wait, but have you both always had like the same friends growing up? Like the same friendship group?
Yeah, I think so. But then, like pretty much. We would have like our separate friends, but then like the main friendship group will always be together. So, yeah, right. I think the first time we had separate friends was in uni. But then, you know, she met everyone and now they're all friends too. Like she's friends with Kelsey.
Yeah, because Chelsea, I was going to say, I thought that you were in our course.
Oh, yeah.
And then I find out, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Wait, do other people think that you were also in our course or is it just me?
I don't know. Probably did, maybe. The amount of times you hang around. Oh, no, actually. One of the first things Andrew said to me, like when I met him, do you know Andrew?
Andrew who?
He's like in the same course as you guys, but the year below. And one of the first
He's also a twin.
Yeah. He said to me, oh, you're doing media, yeah, you're in my class. I'm like, no, that's just Bridget. It's like, but you're there too. I'm like, no.
That's how I feel too, because I feel like I would always see you like in editing suites as well.
Yeah, I was there a lot.
Were you just bored and you just wanted something to do?
Yeah, because like Bridget would stay like most of the night there. And then we have the same car, so we'd always come together. So I just have to wait for it.
Ah, okay. Oh, well, actually, that makes a lot more sense.
But you liked it there. Yeah.
Yeah, media's fun. Who wouldn't like it?
So good.
But yes, I have a game. Chelsea, you can play if you want to.
Do you want
She seems thrilled.
You don't have to. You can go if you want. It's up to you. Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming. It works better with two people anyway, so I was just being nice.
You're like, sorry, can you go?
Yeah. But so I need to think of a name for this game because I've played it with other people on my podcast, but basically I'm going to give you 3 different events and I want you to tell me what year it happened in.
Oh. Okay.
So think of it, what should I call it? Like, give me a year. We'll work on it. Okay.
I'll have to think.
So I'm going to ask one of you each question. And if the first person gets it right, you get 2 points. But if you get it wrong, then it'll pass to the next person and they get 1 point if they get it right. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So first, for Kelsey. In what year was the Amanda Bynes film She's the Man released? Fergalicious by Fergie and the Nintendo Wii.
So is this, they all came out in the same year? Like it was all... Yeah,
yes.
Right. I'm going to say... I want to say 2006?
Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Very good.
I feel like I'm good at doing these things. I can always guess when songs were released.
Oh, so... okay. There's a lot of songs in here. I feel like She's the Man also, maybe. Did that give it away?
Yeah, but I don't, I know the film. I don't think I was, obsessed with it, though. But
right.
I just was like, well, when did all of that stuff kind of happen? I know it was primary school.
Right. Okay, next is for Bridget. Adele released her album titled 21 with the songs Rumor Has It and Rolling in the Deep. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 was released. And the phenomenon of planking took the world by storm.
2011.
Yes. Was that the Harry Potter? Did that give that away?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know how, but I feel like maybe we've talked about Harry Potter and I feel like I knew that you were a Harry Potter fan. Okay. Kelsey?
Yeah.
The Disney film Inside Out was released. Drake releases the song Hotline Bling, and Zayn Malik leaves One Direction.
Ooh. I want to say, I'm tossing up between 2 years. So what was it? You've got Drake, Zayn leaving, and
Inside Out.
Inside Out. If I get this wrong, Bridget will get it. I reckon 2014?
Nope, incorrect. Bridget, did you pass?
I thought it was 2017.
No, you both got it wrong. 2015. No, you only get one guess. You only get one guess.
I want to guess again. Well, that wasn't going to be my next guess anyway.
Okay. Bridget. The film starring Lady Gaga, A Star Is Born. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle get married, and Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson shock the world with their weird romance.
2018?
Yes, very good. What gave it away?
What was the first one? I think it was the first
A
one.
Star Is Born.
Yeah, I think it was that. It all sounded kind of 2018-y.
2018-y. Okay. This one? Oh, wait. The order I put these in, the harder one's going to Kelsey, so I'm going to change. I'm going to change it. Okay. Kelsey, ready?
Yeah.
Lady Gaga wears a dress made entirely of meat to the VMAs. The Disney film Tangled is released, and Rihanna and Eminem released the song Love the Way You Lie.
I want to say, I think 2010.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, Tangled gave it away for me because we studied Frozen in high school, but I tried to get my teacher to study Tangled instead.
Oh, I love that. Bridget, would you have gotten that one?
No way.
Oh, okay.
2009.
Well, that's close. Okay. Bridget, this one's for you. This one I think is a little bit difficult, so maybe I'll give everyone multiple guesses just to be nice. The film Monsters, Inc. was released. The song Lady Marmalade, and Britney and Justin wear matching denim outfits to the VMAs.
2003?
No. Kelsey for the steal?
2002?
No. Bridget?
2004?
No. Kelsey?
I'm going to say 99.
Bridget?
2001?
Yes. I'm not going to give you the point.
It's real far off.
Wait, maybe I'll give you 1 point. Just to be nice. Okay. Next. Is this for Kelsey? Yeah. Okay. The Dr. Seuss film The Lorax is released. Carly Rae Jepsen's song Call Me Maybe, and Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes' divorce.
2012.
Yes, very good. What was it? Call Me Maybe?
The Call Me Maybe. I remember listening to that in Year 9 maths.
Oh, I love that. Okay, this is the final one. Bridget, you ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. Katy Perry releases the song I Kissed a Girl. The Twilight film saga begins, and Heath Ledger passes away in his New York City apartment.
2008?
Yes! How did you get that?
I don't know.
I feel like...
I think Twilight.
I wouldn't have known. Are you a Twilight fan?
No.
Yes.
I feel like I Kissed a Girl, maybe I would have got it. I feel like in my mind, that came out in like 2009. I don't know why I think that.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
I thought that too.
Oh, okay. That's just me.
Maybe your facts are wrong, Charlie.
No, how dare you? Don't judge my facts. My friend is outside putting something in my mailbox and she's filming me podcasting and I'm waving at her. Okay, let me calculate the results. Who do we think won?
Kelsey. I think it was Kelsey.
I don't know. I feel like Bridget got a few I think, didn't you steal one off me?
I don't know, maybe.
No, she did. Oh, she did. Yeah, she did. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Honestly, Twilight is a cinematic masterpiece. I don't know why you guys don't like it.
It's not very good.
That's the whole reason I went into filmmaking, really.
Twilight.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's like, it's addicting. It's like one of those things you can't stop watching.
I find that, because I really like the very last one the most.
Is
or
that
like the last two.
What's the new moon?
The last two?
I don't know.
Oh,
Breaking Dawn?
Breaking Dawn, thank you.
Yeah.
I find that I'll watch one of them and then I'm like, oh, well, now I have to watch the other one. And then it's like, well, now I've watched half the series, really. So I might as well just go back and watch the whole thing again.
I feel like I went to see all of them in cinemas. And I remember I don't know which one it is. The part where it's all a dream or whatever. It's a vision. Is that Breaking Dawn?
Yeah, that happens in one of the Breaking Dawn films.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in cinema, and everyone in the crowd was just like, "Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god, it didn't actually happen."
I remember audibly gasping. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone just being like, "Oh my god, what is happening?"
But wait, do you both like Harry Potter?
I do, yeah.
Do you have top 3? Go, Bridget.
Oh, from the movies?
Yeah, from the
like,
movies.
Yeah. The Prisoner of Azkaban, Philosopher's Stone, and the Half-Blood Prince.
I feel like I did a podcast with my other friend that we went to uni with, Shruti, and she loves Half-Blood Prince too, and I'm like, that's literally the worst one.
It's not that bad.
I hate it. I hate it.
I hate the Order of the Phoenix.
I love Order of the Phoenix.
I used to like that one a lot more, but yeah, no, I don't know.
Kelsey, go, your top 3.
Oh, that's tough. I have a very addictive personality, so I just get obsessed with films like this. So I think the last one, Deathly Hallows. I think both Deathly Hallows 1 and 2, but I think that's because I like the whole fact that it wraps up the big story. Yeah. And then I don't know. Half-Blood Prince is good.
No, it's not.
Yeah. And I think
Actually,
Prisoner of Azkaban isn't too bad.
I love Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, I think that's high on the list.
Fun.
Yeah. I also love Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
It always used to scare me when I was younger.
Aragog, yeah, he's freaky.
I think I'm more afraid of spiders now that I'm older, honestly. So that's why I don't like it now.
Fair. But did you both like Hunger Games and all that?
Yeah. I think at the time, it was a thing, everyone liked it. But then, I don't know.
That is true.
Once the movies were done, it's you kind of forget about it. No one talked about it after that.
I feel like after the second one, interest just went down. I feel like people did not care as much.
Yeah.
And that's with Divergent. We went to Divergent.
Yeah, but that didn't even finish, did it?
Yeah,
no.
They just stopped.
I liked those movies, but the last one, I was like, what the hell is this shit? Anyway, the results of the game. Coming in second place with 6 points is Kelsey, which means our winner is Bridget with 7 points.
Rude.
Close.
Congratulations.
Well done. It was that steal. If she didn't steal that point, then you would have been tied.
It was close.
Who would you say between the two of you is the most competitive?
Kelsey.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
No.
I feel like, Bridget, you're just very chill. I feel like you don't really care.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Whereas Kelsey maybe cares a little bit too much.
You're not wrong. My whole life depends on it.
But were you like that at uni, competitive?
I think in terms of yes. I think in terms of like positions, because everyone was so competitive, like you kind of learnt to have that competitive nature.
Oh yeah.
So that you could get like jobs, I guess.
I know.
But then,
look how that turned out now.
Yeah. But I think we both realized, I mean, Bridget could be lying for you, but I feel like we both realized that it was like, oh, I don't want to be a dick to get a job against my friends. Like, I don't want to, you know, step on these people that, like, I love, they're my friends.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that does happen a lot. Or maybe not even, like, stepping on people, but I just feel like I know a lot of people who have jobs in the industry now, and I don't, obviously, and I ask them, oh, you know, could you like put a good word in or whatever? And they're all just like, they never like give a clear answer. They're never like, oh, absolutely, I'll help you. They're like, oh, you know, we're just blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I think they have a fear of me like showing them up.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's just me being like narcissistic. I'm not like, you know, Steven Spielberg, but I just think like if that was me, I would help everyone. Like if I had a job, I'd help everyone.
But I think that's part of the whole thing with like not even just media, just like in some jobs, if like you may be better at a job than someone else, but that other person may get the job purely because the boss likes them more, or they've noticed something else that they like, and you're like, oh, okay, so they've now got the position. And I suppose, you know, if you're asking your friends to put in a good word for you, if you just wipe out the competition and not put in a good word, you don't have to worry about someone taking your job.
Totally. Too much power. But Bridget, so you don't know what you want to do in life?
No, not really.
What do you enjoy?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Wait, so why did you do media? Because you just thought that it would be like interesting?
Yeah, because I always liked film and television stuff, and I wanted to work in that area. But yeah, just going to uni and like working in the industry and stuff like that, it's just, I don't know, I don't think it's for me. And I like think what I used to like and what I wanted to go into for work and stuff like that. But it's just, I don't know, I can't find that one thing. Like, I don't want to be stuck doing something I hate for years on end because I have to.
Totally. Got to find what you love. But, you know, that takes time. Like, I feel like in society, we're just like pushed to like think that we go straight from uni, like into a career and stay there until you die. And then it's like, and you look at like adults and, you know, peers and things that you know, it's like, well, people actually sometimes have a lot of jobs before they find, you know, a stable career.
Yeah, like that, it's unrealistic, I think, to think that everything's going to be set out and planned. Like, you go from this, you do that, and everything's perfect and everything's fine. Because most of the time it's not going to be, and you have to think on your feet and figure out what you want to do and what you have to do. And I just keep telling myself, you know, I'm young, I got time to figure it out.
You
I
do.
don't have to worry about it now.
That is very correct. But I feel like you'll find something. You know, we all have things that we're passionate about. I guess you just have to try more things, then you'll know.
Yeah, exactly. I need to take some time to figure it out.
Yes, exactly. But I was also going to talk about, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it, so you can tell me if I should stop talking. Your potential new thing that you're doing.
Oh, yeah. I was like, Bridget, what haven't you told me?
Is that still happening, or?
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can always edit this out if not. But, I mean, Bridget, yeah, we can talk about it if you want to.
No, you don't have to say my name. I'll leave it, like, mysterious. But I just want to know, like, do my listeners have something to look forward to?
I think so. We kind of, like, spent about 2 days, like, really talking about it heaps and doing a lot of work on it. And then I went back to work, and because obviously I do shift work, I'm just basically, like, I'm just uncontactable for 4 days, or non-contactable, I don't know what the word is. So we kind of stopped talking about it, but I still think we'll do it. I think
You should do it. I think it's hard to start, but then once you do, you realize that, like, I don't know, maybe because you have a full-time job. I don't know if maybe you think it'll be like time draining.
Yeah, but I mean, I get 4 days off. Also, we haven't actually said we're talking about a podcast, but
Yeah.
people are like,
Yes.
what are they doing?
Yes.
Yeah, I get 4 days off a week. So, like, I mean, I do have time to do it.
Yeah.
We just have to coordinate because obviously, like, I don't have, every Wednesday off or I don't have every Saturday off. We just would have to work around that. But
yeah, right, exactly. But I think you should do it, Bridget. Do you want to do a podcast?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Exactly. And it's so like easy. There's no pressure. You just talk. This. You just talk about whatever the hell you want.
Yeah. I like the idea of having something separate from work. Like, to just, kind of relax and unwind a bit and just do something that we like doing.
Yeah. It is very fun. Like, I often think, because I try and do one every week now, and I feel like when I like think about doing it, I'm like, oh, I have to do a podcast this week, and then I start doing it, and I'm like, why was I so like? It's so much fun. Like, I just love talking. I can just talk all day.
Do we want to reveal the name, Bridget?
Oh my God, you already have a name.
It's like not like I don't know whether it's official though. Like I don't know whether we'll keep it or whether it could change again. That's why I wanted to ask Bridget.
I like the name. I think we should.
I also like the name.
Wait, did she say reveal it or keep it secret?
Reveal it, Kelsey.
You want me to reveal it?
Yes, we're all waiting on the edge of our seat.
Okay, well, I thought of it because it was my old blog name, but now we're just turning it into our podcast. So we've refreshed the website and everything. It's called Do You Ever Stop Talking?
I love that.
And I mean, I'll plug the website. Not that there's a lot to look at, but it's doyoueverstoptalking.wordpress.com. And we'll have a blog and the podcast episodes going up there.
I love that. I love how you were trying to act like you maybe want to do it. You already have a website. Like, hello.
I already had a website for that.
Right.
And then I just went in and like took down all the stuff that was already up and just readjusted it.
Good. Do you know WordPress things? Because I have a blog for like film reviews and I'm trying to incorporate this into that and I am just so clueless.
Yeah, I mean, what I think I'd looked at on the website was just like I have a podcast page where you'll find all the episodes, but I think I was just going to drop a link in. I think you can embed it onto your website though.
Right.
But I mean, I don't mind just having a link there and when people click it, it takes them to wherever we've uploaded it to.
But so as opposed to like posting individual episodes, is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just do it like a blog post and we'll probably just write like a little intro of what the episode will be about. And then, yeah, just a link at the bottom and we'll just see how it goes.
I love that. I hope my listeners go and listen to yours. My listeners in the Netherlands or wherever I have them. But yeah, that's exciting. So guys, look out for that. But thank you both for joining me today. Do you have social media that you want to plug? I assume, Bridget, you probably don't want to plug your social media.
No, I don't have anything.
You have Instagram, but
yeah, it's all on private. I think
then
like friends on it. Yeah.
Kelsey, do you remember your Instagram?
Yeah, but I just realized mine is also on private. So when I told people to go check it out last
time. Right.
Well, I mean, we might end up having Do You Ever Stop Talking on Instagram?
Well, I have my show on Instagram, so you should.
Yeah.
But I'll put Bridget, remember to make your film unlisted and then send it to me because I want to watch it. Anyway, you can follow me on Instagram at Charlie Wright, but Charlie has 2 R's in it, and you can follow this show on Instagram at Always Right Podcast. But thank you both for joining me so much. I hope you had fun.
We did. It was really fun.
Good. I'm glad. But until next time, bye.